as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Yo, hello, hi. Welcome to Revenge of the Sis. It's Thursday, and I'm here. You're here. We're all here. So can we do this already?
Man, Mershad coming
Can you
in.
let us do this already?
Coming in excited, happy, filled with energy and joy. Rambunctious.
What up?
Hi, guys. Yeah, what's today? Thursday? It's a Thursday show. It's a free show. It's the free show for all the freeloaders. But yesterday's show was very fun. Man, watching Love on the Spectrum with everybody is one of my favorite things. That show is... Oof. Do yourself a favor. $7 a month is totally worth it just to watch that with us. XOV Omani donated immediately to the Ko-Fi and said, $20. Hey, boys. Sorry Steven Seagal came all over Daywave so hard. Oh, we were playing some Steven Seagal. We were watching some Lawman.
Okay.
Steven Seagal Lawman. And
When he was a fake sheriff?
But every time he talks to black people, he does a minstrel show.
Yeah, listen here, homie. Listen here, young blood.
Yep, that's him. There he is.
You got to clean up your life.
Yeah. That's the
God.
best.
I love Steven
love
Seagal.
Cajun Steven Seagal.
It's my favorite. Bayou. Jack Action. No, you can't have the Epstein files. Now go to your room. What? No, I don't want to do that. You go to your room. Let's see what stuff's going on. Hey, we made a deal with the UK, dude.
Oh, great.
President Trump expected to announce a trade deal with the UK today. It will be the
All right,
first.
get on with it, ugly.
I guess I don't have to ask.
Get on with it.
You ugly bitch.
I guess I don't have to ask.
You don't have to ask. We've seen her before.
Since he imposed those sweeping tariffs. Trump previously
I'm not trying to be racist, Mersh, but all reporters look alike to me.
It's true.
imposed blanket 10% tariffs on all British imports and 25%.
Oh, no. Where else are we going to get our pork faggots? I can say that. That is a meatball. That is specifically a British meatball.
I'll tell you where you can find it in New York, where Chris Christie lives.
But now I got to pay. You guys, you don't understand. These companies pass the cost on to you, so you're going to be paying 10, 15% more for your pork faggots. Mm-hmm. And I could say pork faggots because they're meatballs.
I think sausage links, but close. They're Pessy, what are they?
No, they're meatballs. They are meatballs and gravy.
Okay.
Listen.
That sounds awful.
Hey,
I know faggots.
That's one thing that,
all right?
that
I
Mersh
know
knows
faggots.
is he knows faggots. Pork faggots.
And
Which,
faggots
again,
are
we
meatballs.
can't say meatballs.
We are not. No. Yeah, look, we're talking about Britain and tariffs.
Yeah,
so
sorry,
they
let me
can't
just-
even say that like we're trying to be cute, right? Like we're trying to do one of our bits where like something's on the screen
Yeah,
and we're
no,
low
we're talking
key.
about England. Yeah,
I'm talking. Don't do it, don't, because then we might.
I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to put up the UK trade deal. That way, it's on the
Yeah,
screen.
see, I
I'm gonna
want you to
cover it. I
know
got it here.
that like we're not even being cute and putting up like a pride play. We'll say the word pork faggots. They're meatballs.
Yeah, here's the problem, Mersh. Like,
Wait,
here,
I'm
this is
sorry.
how you trick-
I apologize.
I understand.
Why are gay Italians involved in this trade deal?
At the heart of this
Hey,
deal
Virgil,
from
we
the
got
UK
any pork
side has
faggots
been-
back there?
Stop
No, but I
starving
got a
it.
commercial for
Starving.
you.
I know what it is. You can send it to me, and I will play it.
I already did. The moment you started talking about it, I already did.
Look here. This is how we cover ourselves.
You guys haven't even called them by their American name. That's why you're gonna get in trouble. They're called ham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, they
thank
got
you.
our boy.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
See, this is all I was talking about.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
Hi, hey there.
It means meatballs.
God, I love the passage of time.
Hello, faggot lovers. It's great.
That's what we start every episode of this show.
The new intro. I'm gonna edit that into the start of the new intro.
Thank
That's
you.
all.
Just throw that in there.
Hello, faggot lovers
Sup?
Hey.
What up, bro?
Hey.
everywhere. I have a message for you from Birdseye. Birdseye faggots will appeal to your whole...
4 faggots in rich sauce.
Bertie, stop reading my browser history, you piece of shit.
Is that a term for nice clothing? Like, boy,
Yeah.
you in some rich sauce.
Give me a dog. That faggot is some rich sauce.
This is great.
whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too
Boy,
spicy.
it's a box that says 4 faggots, and inside it's Steel Toe's entire audience.
Excuse me, one faggot is missing.
All I meant was, you bunch of meatballs.
They're a bunch of meatballs.
You knuckleheads.
Yeah, your meatballs.
Apparently. Birdseye even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these.
Wow, I'll even enjoy them? That's awesome. Here's the thing about Mersh. Mersh doesn't love faggots.
No.
Mm-mm.
They live in Hope.
Hope, Vermont.
Where the faggots get married.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that could be right.
We were just talking about meatballs.
Again, want to be clear here. We're talking about meatballs, okay?
Vermont has the best, loosest meatball marriage rights in all of the country. They always have.
That's not the only thing that's loose.
They're assholes.
Okay, because they're gay. The gay sex they have. Yeah, I got it.
Been an attempt to lower those swinging tariffs, particularly on steel and the car industry above all. Now, in order to do that, it's had to make some concessions. My understanding is that those concessions are around agricultural trade, food and animal produce that's imported to the UK from America. The terms of that trade will change. Now, of course, we're waiting for the details. I'm told by a government source there will be wins for British farmers, though they didn't elaborate on what those were. So clearly, cars and agriculture.
I don't think there's any win for British farmers. I watch Clarkson Has a Farm. The red tape in that fucking country is ridiculous. Genocide Circus, I realized that this is what Vinnie Jones was referring to when he said those guys had mentally little faggot balls in the movie Snatch. That's what he meant. He meant little meatballs. Little meatballs. Okay.
How good is Snatch, though?
Don't be a pervert.
We have more breaking news
Yeah,
on
Virgie,
Capitol
yeah.
Hill.
What?
The House-
You're
Jesus.
fucking
Who calls it
perfect, dude.
snatch? What are you like? A
Yeah, exactly. What are you, 15 years old? Oh, who's
Look at
you
all
know
the
what's good?
snatching
Oh, bro,
coos.
look at all the
I'm
snatch,
sorry.
dude.
I'm sorry, you guys aren't out getting trim.
Who doesn't want sniz? I'm always looking for sniz or some hatchet wound, dude.
You gross hatchet.
I want to get a pinky stinky. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Hatchet wound is always the worst because I immediately picture some fat chick with like a roast beef pussy.
Yeah, what about gash?
I like
Virgie?
Sliz is good. Sliz is good.
Gash? I always picture some drunk chick from Essex, like every time.
A Gemma?
On Gemma.
Gemma, more
On Gemma, I
gash.
trimmed me gash.
Yeah, exactly that.
We have more breaking news on Capitol Hill. The House has just passed a bill to officially rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf
of Faggots.
I like it.
Gulf of Meatballs.
of America. The bill would require federal agencies to update all maps and documents with the new name, but it faces an uphill battle in the Senate. ABC's Jay O'Brien's
I don't care. What about the Epstein files?
Capitol Hill with that. Jay, President Trump already enacted this change by executive order. So why does Congress need to take this step?
To codify it, you stupid bitch. You know exactly why. You need to fill a minute and 39 seconds, huh?
So this adds more teeth to that executive order and codifies, is the phrase, that executive order, and makes it required by law that maps and other things demonstrate that in the wording of this legislation, the Gulf of Mexico be renamed to the Gulf of America. It passed the House with almost all Republicans voting for it. Democrats, of course, voting against it. There was
every Democrat voted against it. Everyone.
One moderate Republican who has been critical of his party in recent weeks and months, Don Bacon of Nebraska, who did vote no on this, but he was the only one. And this was legislation, remember, Diane, that was put forward, that was authored by Marjorie Taylor Greene, staunch Trump ally in the House, who's now
don't make me
eyeing
hate it, please. Jesus.
You know, you don't like anything about politics. Everything kind of fucking sucks now. You know, here, look, they asked Trump about his successor, who he thinks his successor should be.
The Trump organization is selling hats that say Trump 2028.
Yeah.
Are you seriously considering a third term, Mr. President, even though it's prohibited by the Constitution?
Yes. I love how this fucking what he's doing is making me go crazy.
Or is this about staying politically viable?
I will say this. So many people want me to do it. I have never had requests so strong as that. But it's
You should see my AOL account.
something that, to the best of my knowledge, you're not allowed to do. I don't know if that's constitutional that they're not allowing you to do it or anything else, but there are many people selling the 2028 hat. But this is not something I'm looking to do. I'm looking to have 4 great years and turn it over to somebody, ideally a great Republican, to carry it forward. But I think we're going to have 4 years, and I think 4 years is plenty of time to do something really spectacular.
The Constitution does prohibit it. Some of your allies are pretty serious about this, though, Mr. President. I've spoken to them. They say they are coming up with potential ways.
They're fucking with you. You fucking idiot.
Obviously, the biggest one would be a constitutional amendment.
That's because they like the job I'm doing, and it's a compliment.
Has anyone in an official capacity presented you with, sir, here are some ideas by which you could actually get a constitutional
Well, in
amendment?
a capacity of being a big supporter, many people have said different things, but I'm not looking at that.
You have built a political movement that has transformed the Republican
Greatest
Party.
industry.
It's
What an ass.
Look, it's no Whig party, but it's pretty good, okay?
transformed the country,
The
quite
greatest
frankly.
political movement in history, MAGA.
When you
Make America great again.
What a prick. He's such an antagonistic asshole.
When you look to the future, Mr. President, do you think the MAGA movement can survive without you as its leader?
Yes, I do.
What gives you?
I think it's so strong, and I think we have tremendous people. I think we have a tremendous group of people. We talked about a number of them.
Who?
You look at Marco, you look at...
No. I will not have President Marco Rubio, okay? You could kiss my ass right here. That is a stance I'll make. That guy fucking sucks.
J.D. Vance, who's fantastic.
Well, I mean, Royce, did you see who the new pope they picked is?
There's a new pope. I honestly.
There's a new pope. I
breaking,
have it.
hey, breaking news. Breaking news.
Bow, 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 bow.
Breaking
The new pope is a 69-year-old man.
Nice.
From Chicago.
Are you
The
serious?
Pope is American.
No.
Let's fucking
Are you
go.
serious? Send it to
from
me.
Chicago, yeah.
Yep.
I thought I already grabbed you one. I'm sorry, dude.
No,
Um,
don't.
No,
I
it's
think
fine.
it just came out like
A few. I didn't
No,
know
I
this.
grabbed. I fucking.
What's the
could've sworn I
guy's
grabbed
name?
it. Pope Dickhead Mick Roberts.
Tell me, it is a
Francis Prevost.
What is his
Yeah, that's
real
what I
name?
said.
What's his real name?
Robert
McRobert.
Francis Prevost.
Was it Robert?
Yeah.
Bob?
Dickhead McRobert.
The Pope's name is a guy named from Bob from Chicago.
Yeah, it's Bob from Chicago. Pope
Well,
Bob
the
from Chicago.
I'm sorry. I'm only going to refer to him the way like a sports talk guy would do. Like, all right, Pope Bob from Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep, first North American to be elected Pope.
I just hit.
Few seconds. We
Hold
have
on,
seen
hold on, guys. You guys beat a Mexican in becoming Pope.
Well, I mean, you guys. I'm not from.
We also beat a Filipino. There was a Filipino that might have been Pope.
Fuck
and,
you,
like-
Frozen.
Yeah, fuck you, The second one I said
Billowing
is better.
out
I'm
of
sorry.
the Sistine Chapel chimney. This is breaking news.
Pope Bob from Chicago.
Yeah, Bab
I
Prevost.
cannot wait to hear this guy talk.
Hey, I'm Bab Prevost. Peace be with you.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, may
In the
God
name
be
of the
with
Father,
you.
the Son, and the Cubs.
It's the Pope hat, but it is Cubs colored with the C on
Look,
it.
we're gonna have to probably figure out how we're gonna, accommodate all these Mexicans. It's like they're everywhere now. They're all over the church.
He's the sausage king of Catholics.
Hell yeah.
Pope Bob from Chicago.
Yeah, we're gonna do a vote here to make sure that the deep dish is the official pizza of Catholicism
of Italy.
Oh my God! He starts making deep dish at the Vatican.
No!
They told me I couldn't bless the balls at the Cubs game. They told me I wasn't allowed to do it. I said I wanted to go down there and, we got this new rookie kid, they called him up and I was going to bless his bat. But they wouldn't let me.
Hey, you know what? Chicago's got a lot of Italians. Why can't I find a fucking decent hot beef with giardiniera in the Vatican? I don't understand it.
Guess what, Pope Bob? Big CM Punk fan. Also from Chicago. when he comes out right now, actually, no, it's true. It's cult of personality, and then the Pope comes out.
They go, hey, Pope, they keep asking me, can I do something about these Blackhawks? And I tell them, look, I'm the Pope. I'm not a miracle worker.
Look, I talk to God. Look, I talk to God. I'm not the guy. Okay.
Hey, you don't like Blackhawks? Move to the north of Chicago. What do you want me to tell you?
Jesus.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit and the Sears Tower. And now God be with you.
I believe it was patron Saint Jake Cutler that's.
Hey, what are you guys fucking? What are you touching, kids? No. You ain't Rooney. You ain't Dean Rooney. We don't fuck with that here.
He canonizes Mike Ditka, and he's still alive.
Yeah, we don't really molest kids in the Chicago Archdiocese, mostly on account of their old black kids.
We terrorize them and
Dick
say we're going to
Butkus.
call the cops on them. I'll tell you that.
Are you kidding me? These fucking 16-year-old black kids from Chicago, they're raping us. They're holding us down and raping us in the church.
Fucking Pope Bob from Chicago rules.
Fucking altar boys are like 6'4", 260 pounds.
We're having way too much fun. This guy's gonna fuck it up so quick.
Shut up. He's the only Pope that's putting money on the Celtics. No, you know what? He's the only Pope that has the first time ever that the Celtics playoff game is going to be pulling in the Vatican.
Yeah, well, God told me the Bulls are going to lose at home. So, I got to put this my money.
Do you guys want to know his social and political beliefs?
Sure.
I got him.
I already
He's from
know.
Chicago.
Bears,
I know
Cubs, Blackhawks.
Pizza puffs, Chicago style hot dog.
Bulls.
Bulls.
I like-
no. So he does not support the ordination of women.
Based.
He said it might make a new problem.
I'm sorry, no,
It did.
it's keyed now, Virgie, remember?
Yes, keyed.
He's opposed to the inclusion of curriculum regarding teachings of gender in school, stating that the promotion of gender ideology is confusing because it seeks to create genders that don't exist.
And
Keyed as
also,
fuck.
and also number 3, he thinks Tom Brady's a faggot.
A meatball, a pork meatball.
A pork meatball. We've been talking about that earlier. Pork meatball. I don't believe women doing this job. Fuck Bill Belichick. So let's start off right. There he is, Pope Bob.
Pope Bob.
Is he gonna talk? Does he talk? Can you find me him talking? Here you go.
God told me to tell all the blacks to stop twerking on police cars. All right? Knock it off.
I'm on a mission from God.
Yeah, let's have a little decorum out there, guys.
Okay, my new favorite Merch character is Pope Bob.
Pope Bob, yeah. What about Pope Bob?
Pope Bab.
Pope Bab. Oh God.
Please, I want to hear him talk. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a little gaudy.
Shut up.
Questa è la pace di Cristo risorto. Una pace disarmata.
Yeah,
e
una pace, Cristo risotto. I like risotto. It's good. Had it once.
disarmante, umile e perseverante.
Speak English, you're the Pope.
Al mondo intero ci vuole bene. Nella mano
Boppity
gli uni gli
boopy.
altri per essere in questo senso possiamo della nostra carità, la nostra presenza.
That's great, pal. I'll have
e
the
di-
unlimited breadsticks.
Can you find me this guy speaking English, please?
I would like the
I'm trying.
I would like the chicken gnocchi soup, please.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And a little more olive oil with balsamic for the bread. Appreciate it. Thank you.
It looks like he's giving a speech, but all the Italians are looking around confused because he's just explaining what deep dish pizza is. And they're like, that just sounds like pie. That just sounds like pie.
No, he keeps saying, no, I swear to God, it's a pizza. No, it's pie.
And you
It's
put the cheese under the sauce. It make no sense.
Have you ever eaten a pizza and went, can this also be a soup?
Yeah. You ever eat the pizza, but it's really a sauce or bread bowl.
Oh, fuck. It's a lot of sauce. It's a lot of sauce.
Yeah, it's a lot of sauce and a lot of dough. Like, I don't need all that, thanks.
Dialogo, l'amore.
Bro, if you can't fold it and walk with it while you eat, it's not fucking pizza. If I need a
Amen.
knife
Thank you.
and fork for it, fuck off. The point of pizza is you walk up to a fucking window and you go, can I get one slice of the Coke, please? And then you fold it in the plate and you can walk through a literal riot, a George Floyd riot, with a folded up piece of pizza and keep it intact and eat it as people are dodging and jumping around you. You can eat pizza in a mosh pit. If you can't eat it folded in a mosh pit, it's not pizza.
If you can't suddenly have pizza while you're drunk and forget about how you acquired it, it's not pizza.
That's actually a good description. You know, now that I think about it, I came home from Ybor many a times with a little box. I don't even remember where I got it. Just like the next day, you're like, I don't remember that, but cool. Pepperoni slice.
Have pizza.
Let's go.
Y se me permiten también
There is
una
no video of this
palabra,
man
un
speaking
saludo.
English currently.
Well, that's safe for YouTube. It's just him yelling the N-word in this neighborhood. Got the window.
Yeah, a lot of it was when I started a YouTube channel a couple of years ago when the blacks started moving into Cicero. And I really had a lot of opinions back then, but I was just a cardinal. Nobody cared.
Okay, this is like the greatest thing ever.
Hard R Cardinal Bob.
Yeah, I had a lot of opinions on that. Mayor, who's that black broad look like Beetlejuice? Yeah, I said a lot of things about it.
Shit. Oh God. Oh God. It's hilarious knowing that now you go, hey, is the Pope from Chicago? That's what he's saying.
Hey, Johnny, you coming to the party tonight? Is the Pope a Bears fan?
Pope Francis's footsteps in missionary activity, reaching out to the margins of the church, and embracing humility moving forward.
What should we take away?
Yeah. That sounds like the traits of a dude from Chicago. Embracing humility. Oh, fuck.
From his chosen papal name.
It's a really interesting name. Pope Leo the Great was known for two things: as a great intellectual and theological reformer, and our new pope has a doctorate in canon law. And so we might expect that he too is going to clarify the church's teachings on central issues, as Leo the Great did. But Leo the Great was also known for meeting with Attila the Hun and dissuading him from attacking Rome. So we might also see this new pope as someone who knows that he has to stand up to the sort of strong men in the political arena right now.
You made the new pope from Chicago about Trump, because that's what she did, like in a long about way. How did you do that? Anyway. Sorry, Pope Bob is my new favorite thing.
Pope Bob.
Did you see this?
I wasn't surprised, not because I didn't think the vice president was the most qualified person to be president, and she is.
Yeah, he was just on The View.
She's qualified to be president of the United States of America.
She said she's very unlikable. She's an unlikable alcoholic, and a lot of people didn't like her.
I wasn't surprised because they went the route.
I mean, look at me. I mean, people like working for me more than they like working for her. And I mean, I'm seeing how people thought I was going to start a nuclear war. People still preferred me. And we did. We genuinely preferred Biden over Kamala.
Because at least I looked him in the eye and said, good morning.
Even though it was 6 o'clock in the evening.
But I put out the effort.
They went
Do you guys think at one point he leaned over to Whoopi and placed an order?
of the sexist route, the whole route. I mean, this is a woman. She's this. She's that. I mean, it really.
No. First of all, you are correct in that we don't want to elect a woman. So you guys should have known that when fucking Hillary Clinton lost, and then this time around you went, let's run even worse Hillary Clinton.
Less qualified.
Who's also Indian.
Less qualified Indian Hillary Clinton.
Let's run Indian Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, what's going on? Why aren't we polling well?
I've never seen
Clinton was the closest you were ever going to get getting a woman in there, and you blew it.
As successful and a consistent campaign under.
It really does hurt, right? It's like having a whole football season where like some fucking beast of a team emerges that season, and they're going up against the Chiefs, and you're like, finally they're going to beat the Chiefs. There's finally this stud team. Hillary Clinton was that stud team, and they lost by 3 to the Chiefs. You know what I mean? And you just go, that was our greatest chance at ever. Now the Chiefs are going to win 75 Super Bowls after this. They're never going to lose now. You guys fucked up. And then the second time around, it's kind of like just Kamala's like the equivalent of being like, well, we got the Bengals. Let's throw the Bengals at the Chiefs. And you're like, that's all you have at this point?
Oh, not the team, the band.
Literal tigers.
I mean, the notion that a woman couldn't lead the country, and
she couldn't. No.
I live by the notion that women shouldn't leave the house.
A woman of mixed race.
And when they do, they should be covered from head to toe.
And they played that to a fairly well. In addition to that.
No, actually, they never at any point made like a point to point out her race or any of that shit. They just pointed out that she's never done anything ever.
You know, and I got to point out, too, it's one thing I tried to tell Kamala. I said, you know, trust me, being president fucking sucks. Like, I got to be honest with you, I feel great. I feel great since 2024. It's been great. I'm actually getting sharper again because I don't have to be president.
One of the things happened if you.
I was faking it. I just didn't want to do it.
I get to eat all ice cream I want. My dog can bite anybody he wants.
You notice,
it's on the news every other week.
Shorter, okay, I promise. Okay. She said, don't be Joe Biden. Be short.
Oh, Zempic. Look at Ozempic Whoopi.
Said that to him.
Anyway, make a long story short, all kidding aside.
Well, here's what I don't get about Ozempic, right? So it makes you just not eat, right?
Yeah.
But how is that enough? How are these people losing weight so fast?
If you don't eat, you lose weight.
I get if you don't eat, but it's like, it seems fast, bro. It almost,
fast.
I feel like it's like, no, you don't eat, but also we're putting parasites in your
No,
body.
you just slows down. You just
People look like they're wasting away.
You just get full faster.
Think about it. Liberal democracies all
Did
across
you guys
America.
see that fucking Vito is like the only human on the planet that is taking Ozempic and is gaining weight?
How? How is that even possible?
Like, I swear to God, bro, they keep doing his weigh-ins, and he just keeps like fluctuating around the same place. And he's on Ozempic. It's the funniest shit.
Okay, he must be eating through it.
All across the world.
That's rough.
It's the only thing he has a will to do.
All across America. I think we underestimate the phenomenal negative impact. that
Phenomenal
COVID
AJ
had.
Styles. She had a great match with Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I got to watch it this year, so I'm a president.
Shirley, you are your husband's fiercest advocate and a close advisor, and it's been reported that you created a sort of cocoon around him and kind of
That's not good, though, right? Like, the way you say that makes it, like, I would say that's not good. Like, if Trump were doing that, you would be calling that out, right?
his interactions with the media and
Look
others.
at the smile. He's doing the Adam Ray.
Yeah.
The crooked, like the one that Adam Ray does really good.
Do you think you could have been too close to the situation to objectively gauge whether he could handle a full 4 more years?
Wow, she's immediately Joe Biden is immediately defensive. Watch this. It's going to be aggressive. She can't help it.
She's like, first of all, it's doctor. Second of all,
Was with Joe day and night.
We know.
I saw him more than any other person. I woke up with him.
You're his wife. That's not a brag.
I wiped his butt.
I see him every day.
I went to bed at night with him. So I saw him all throughout the day, and I did not create a cocoon around him. I mean, you.
Yes, you did, though. We saw it.
She sounds like when somebody brags, like, "Hey, I buy food for my children." And you're like, "Okay, would you want to fucking parade?"
I didn't stop him.
You wanna ticker tape
But here's what's
parade
happening.
with
I
it?
didn't stop him from talking. He goes, "Yeah, shut up, Joe. I didn't quite. You talk whenever he wants."
You saw him in the Oval Office. You saw him making speeches. He
I know. That's why we were all concerned.
wasn't hiding somewhere. I didn't.
He never did. He never spoke to the press. Look, say what you want about Trump. All he does is talk to the press.
Didn't have him, sequestered in some place. I mean, that's.
You built a studio replica of the White House.
I didn't have him sequestered in some place. I didn't have him at the bottom of our basement in Rhode Island while we had a body double playing him at the White House. That's crazy talk. I would never do that.
Why did you even say that? Why did you even say that, though?
I didn't set up a complicated series of forms and paperwork one would have to fill out to request an interview with my husband.
I didn't make him sign power of attorney under duress.
A literal gun to his head.
Was that hurtful to you when they were describing you as Lady Macbeth?
Is that hurtful to you? And everybody, shut up. This entire show's an Ozempic commercial.
Yes, it was very hurtful. It was very hurtful, especially from some of
He's
our
falling asleep.
so-called friends.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Well, you know what? Look.
I'm sorry. He was doing it right there. He's doing it right now.
You know what? Look.
Can I be? Look, I know we shit on Biden a lot. I would be doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I would fall asleep on the set of that show too.
But you know what? Look. We know, we see what happened. Sometimes you kick it up and you stand up. The greatest thing is that you then the next day went to the G4. You went all these other places. What am I incorrect? G20.
You said G4. I think that's
No. You're so used to flying private, you were thinking of the private jets you flying because you're so out of touch.
No, I think she was talking about her favorite defunct channel.
Tech TV. She's a video gamer.
I can't.
Bro,
Man. I miss Attack of the Show, dude.
Oh, god damn it, that was my joke. Fuck.
And then X
Goldberg.
Play. And then X Play. Iris Serpent, why are you guys talking about my balls? Camera Chris says, I'm Pope Bob. I'm going to miss you from God. Let's do this.
Now time for your morning headlines. In Rome, cardinals from around the world are gathering in preparation for the conclave.
Oh
The
my God, what is
electoral
this?
is entitled mistakenly.
Well, I guess we kind of don't need to watch this now, considering that
we know who it
you
is. Yeah, we'll just skip that one.
A federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from taking any further action to dismantle an agency that promotes and funds libraries and museums.
Why? The museums and libraries, we both agree, suck. And they're stupid. Museums are gay. They're for gay things. I don't care about them. I mean, I guess unless they're like planetariums, those are kind of cool. But other than that, art, whatever.
They're kind of cool. I don't want to pay for those either. So
No, I'm not saying we should. I'm saying we could have private planetariums where people could talk, space nerds could talk about space shit, or people could take LSD and watch a laser light show at the planetarium. Whatever. We need that kind of stuff,
Some local museums were shocked last month when they found out that they were no longer going to be receiving
Well, if you want federal money, then maybe you should explain to us how dinosaurs are real. I'm all anti-dinosaur now, Mersh. I want to be hip.
Okay.
grants that were already awarded.
Being anti-dinosaur is hip now.
To them. Josh Sanders uncovers the heart behind this headline on the impact.
Dinosaurs are real. They're actually on the moon that we never went to. That's where I'm at with conspiracies.
Of these grants.
Dinosaurs live on the moon because they're cheesivores.
Mm-hmm. The moon is still made of cheese. Something else that they lied to us about. They've been trying to tell us for years. Stanley Kubrick wasn't even a real person. Sly Lego says, is this post-mortem or on a post-boredom campaign? Yes.
In presenting the abandonment of armed resistance to the national authority.
For Kelsey Scouten Bates, holding a book.
For Kelsey Scouten Bates, lesbian bed death has led to this being the only thing she cares about.
Is special.
It is a transformational experience when you can physically touch.
You know, I have her like 5 or 6 books for one of those free lending libraries in the back of my Subaru.
Feel, smell the book that was written by your favorite author.
Bates oversees the Rosenbach Museum and Library in Center City, founded in the 1950s.
Brary. Did he say Barry? Did he say Barry? Did the news guy say Barry?
Did he say library?
I think he said library.
Your favorite author.
Bates oversees the Rosenbach Museum and Library in
Ugh.
He did.
Library?
Yeah.
You're the news!
Center City, founded in the 1950s with its collection of rare books and manuscripts.
We have people who come
Oh yeah,
to
so let's just handle them with our bare hands. That's a good plan.
To hold a
fucking barbecue stain on him because she just ate lunch.
book
Yeah,
by their
dude.
favorite author. The Picture of Dorian Gray, Chapter 1.
The Rosenbach, like many museums and libraries across
It's a museum of sexual oddities. It's all turn of the century gay pornography. It's a very specific museum. Look, we need to fund this stuff, okay? We need to learn about turn of the century scissoring.
across the country relies on grants to complete projects.
I have a George Washington
In the
here,
process
too,
of
now I think
completing
about
a
it.
3-year-long $250,000 project to digitalize their catalog through a grant funded by the Institute of Museum and Library Services.
Libraries.
Rary!
I'd like to point out that what he just said was, we gave them $300,000 to scan their books with Xerox machines.
That has been cut off. So that project has been cut off. And
Yeah, you know how much, you know how often those break down, Virgie? Fixing them is expensive.
entirely by IMLS.
Telling me, bud.
Last month receiving a notice from IMLS stating the grant was no longer consistent with the agency's priorities and no longer serves the interest of the United States.
Yes, it doesn't. I don't care about your gay books.
It's earmarked by Congress in the year before it's actually awarded. So this money is already there.
The cuts are part
No, it's not, because if it was, you wouldn't be bitching about not having it. That's your thing.
of DOGE and the Trump administration's efforts to reduce federal costs.
It's a reimbursement grant. So we signed the contract. There are a list of activities that we are then obligated to do. A big part of the renovation of the building.
Bill Valerio is director and CEO of the Woodmere Art Museum in Chestnut Hill, in the middle of a $750,000 renovation project funded through an IMLS grant.
So wait a second. The $750,000 weren't to save your precious books. There were two, and look at this place. This place is all. Look what this place looks like. We're already paying for this place, by the way, with federal funding. This place already looks like a fucking mansion, and they're gonna rent a $750,000 renovation. Has nothing to do with the books. It just has to do with it looking pretty, so they could, you know, in my opinion, a lot of these people use it to launder money.
And no longer serves the interest of the United States.
It's earmarked by Congress in the year before it's actually awarded. So this money is already there.
The cuts are part of DOGE and the Trump administration's efforts to reduce federal
this
costs.
It's a reimbursement
Look at that place. $750,000 renovation for that place because of books.
grant. So we signed the
It
contract.
looks like the
There are
fucking
a list of
Winchester
activities
house,
that we
dude.
are
That
then
place has
obligated
doors that don't go anywhere. Fucking
a big part of the renovation of the building.
Bill Valerio is director and CEO of
the H.H. Holmes Museum.
The H.H.
no.
Holmes? Oh, no. Don't go in there.
Woodmere Art Museum in Chestnut Hill.
Why is there so many valves in this room?
It's super weird. The place has 4 basements that aren't connected.
He is the founder of the Jeffrey Jones Misunderstood Actors Museum.
$150,000 renovation project funded through an IMLS grant.
I never expected a grant that was signed and contracted to be terminated.
These stories are so easy for me because when you talk about grants and all this stuff, you're talking about my money. And now you're showing me what my money was funding, and now you're just reinforcing the fact that I don't want your gay books to have my money.
Both Bates and Valerio now have to fundraise to pay contractors.
Oh, no, you have to work. Oh, no. You have to go fundraise and have $20,000 a plate meals and local galas. Oh, no. You have to go fundraise in fucking homes that look like something that Agent 47 has to do a mission in. Yeah, no, it must be really difficult. Go fuck yourself, you museum and art nerds.
With the eyes,
you know who's actually working? The crew. See these guys out here? They have a real job.
Pay contractors. With the eyes of the world on Philadelphia next year for the nation's 250th anniversary, they worry these cuts will have a bigger impact.
These projects.
What does this have to do with Benjamin Franklin? I'm sorry. Are we dismantling the Liberty Bell? Suck my dick.
We should. It costs too much money to fucking maintain that crap piece of shit.
Listen, I am surprised.
Throw it out. It's broken.
Some black guys haven't stolen it for copper yet. Okay, so let's
Tariffs are affecting local businesses across the country, including a popular toy store in Houston. Maria Aguilara, who used to work here at KVUE, she now works at her sister station in Houston, and she spoke with the owners about how they are coping there.
This Houston toy store is known for its niche collectibles, and now they're gearing up to open an expansion later this month. However,
okay, that seems like a waste, but okay.
Because of the new tariffs, they are now having to pivot in order to fill these displays.
Oh, let me guess. Sorry, shit was from China?
Oh, look, toys that no child would even know exist that they don't want because these are for adults and I don't care.
Adult toys.
I can't get my kid have it. They're going to open. It's going to lose its value.
Yeah, none of the shit is...
The shelves and display.
I need a topsoil kabuki or I'm gonna fucking die, Mersh.
You guys are wrong. Every kid wants a Peter Townsend Simpsons figurine.
Excuse me, I needed a McFarlane replica of the John Leguizamo clown movie, okay, from the Spawn movie, all right?
Which one? We have 7.
And by the way, if you're so worried about tariffs, you got a whole store now. Just fill it all with Rip-A-Verse shit.
Yeah, bro.
It needs to have resale value.
They've cranked out so much dog shit, you could fill a store with it now.
My comic books aren't bad. They're just an artistic choice.
With nostalgia.
They want the good stuff, rare items, one of a kind.
I had that when I was a kid.
Yeah, see, we shipped out a bunch of comic books with the 200 blank pages in it, but we did that to subvert expectations. You see, it was an autistic choice.
Dog.
At Misfit
See,
Toys.
I paid this guy to draw a picture that was 2 pages, and then I put it on 2 pages. That's what I did.
Hey, look, it's a real Ghostbusters.
Our team works very hard. We use a combination of AI art from Bing and Brazilian people, and it really seems to.
Man, y'all don't even have a pallet jack.
This guy has X-Men toys from the movie, the first movie.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't love the X-Men films?
No, look at what that is to the right. That's the Men in Black 1 Worms toy.
I think I know what I'm looking at, Virgie. I'm a big fan of the rectum damn near killed him joke, okay?
Do you remember when this industry used to be like that you'd have like
Poppin'?
little action figures, right? And then like, see, I don't know how you guys when you were growing up. See, when I was growing up, and this is insane, right?
Okay.
My mom would go to a store or something, right, for my birthday or Christmas, and then she would buy things like this, right? And then I would take them out of the box.
I know. It was crazy.
And I would play with them.
Yep.
Yeah, but then they lose their value, and then I can't be fat and have them in my wall.
Dude, adults, can I please say, you man children have ruined everything. Trading cards, right? Like sports cards, now completely dominated by psycho scalpers. Pokemon, dominated by psycho scalpers.
Magic.
Every kind of, yeah. All of these things that literally was supposed to be a magical thing for a kid. You're supposed to be able to go and pay $8 for a pack of cards. And you go, here you go, kid. And then they go, oh, and they open it up and maybe they get lucky. And now it's literally, bro, the same thing that like overtakes me if I'm at a craps table or a slot machine when I'm drunk is the same thing that takes I can see it in their eyes. It's the same thing when you see these Mexicans that show up to a Pokemon machine and they literally feed like $1,000 into it and they're like boom, 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 and they hit all the buttons and they go home and they're like, and they're like ripping the packs open and they're like, did I get a Charizard? And then they literally, bro, they don't even enjoy.
They weigh them. They go with scales. Dude, these people are
but
nuts.
They don't even enjoy the openings, right? Like
They just flip through them like it's automatic. I know what you're talking about.
I've watched channels where they cut like the pack open and then they go, all right, card number 1 is a Squirtle. Okay, we're gonna go to card number, and they wait till the end to get like the good card, bro. Now I see these guys. They have a box and they go, all right, snip, garbage,
dude, like dollar scratchers, like dollar scratchers,
garbage. And you're going like, dude, I thought the whole point of this was that you sit there, you enjoy it, you go, ooh, look at that, Travis Kelce, 25, 5 out of 25. No, now it's dick, garbage, bullshit. And you're going like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
You know my favorite guy. I found this. He started getting recommended to me. His fucking, I can't remember his main channel, but his shorts channel is Short Pocket Monster, and he opens.
I've seen that
like
guy. I actually am subbed to that guy.
Yeah, I just sent it to you, Royce. This is his show. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
That guy has fun doing it. That guy actually has fun doing it. He does it properly.
Look what he's opening.
From the
19.
Oh yeah, by the way, this guy's a lunatic though. He's got money. You can tell he's got money. Bro, I've seen him buy original like year 2000 packs that go for like $300 and he's like, huh? You want to do it? And he'll literally crack that bitch open and go through.
Or should I keep it sealed?
This guy rules.
Original base set Pokemon selling for
$350 pack.
Yes way, $350. This thing is so old, which is why we're gonna open it. Why not? Let's have some fun.
And by the way, this guy almost never hits anything big, but he's such a good sport about it.
I'm actually surprised we haven't opened this yet. After 116 episodes, hit that subscribe button for good luck. We got a lot more coming your way. Let's see what we get.
16 million views. Opening this 300 thing made him so much money.
Oh yeah. Smart.
These are all garbage.
Yep. He usually pulls garbage. It's kind of funny.
He's made like $10 off this so far.
Wow. You didn't really do too bad.
Good job, Pat.
Oh, no way.
Still terrible. Yeah. Still did terrible.
Yeah, he still lost like $200.
Yeah, he's. But you know what? That guy is a great example of like the better side of that culture, like because he actually makes the content good. He makes it fun. He really does look at each card and he knows the stuff. He's not these fucking degens that are tearing packs open with their fucking teeth, just going rabid. I've seen videos of these motherfuckers opening the packs in the store, like they won't even go home. They're like ripping it open in the parking lot.
It's like shooting dope where you score, dog. I swear to God, it's the same exact thing.
You know what it reminds me of? Pessy said it's like people with scratch-off tickets, but it's not just scratch-off ticket. It's the guys that you ever see the guys that buy a bunch of scratch-off tickets and then they only scratch off the bottom the code and scan them. They don't even bother doing the game. They just buy the things, scratch off the barcode, and scan it.
You know the scratchers where you don't scratch them, you kind of tear a perforation and it reveals the things. There's this guy.
We don't have those here, I don't think, dog.
But I gotta remember this dude's name. He buys a stack of them and he sits there and he goes, fuck! See that he's done.
It's insane, bro. Yeah, we have in here, like in our scratchers nowadays, so all of them have, like at the bottom, you scratch off the bottom and it has that weird like QR code that the machine scans and tells you if it's a winner or not. And nowadays, dude, the guys will buy scratch offs. They don't scratch off any of the numbers. They immediately go to the barcode and just stick it in the machine. Like they can't even be bothered. Like, remember back in the day when a scratch off game was like a crossword puzzle? And the whole point of it was, it cost you $2, but on your lunch break at your shitty job.
You had some fun.
It was a little time killer, and you sat there and went, ooh, okay, bees. Okay, I got bees. And it was like a way to just kill like 5 minutes of your lunch break. Now it's just, did I win? No! You're like, dude, calm down.
This is what you get from vintage Transformers.
The original packaging from 1984.
That guy totally doesn't molest kids.
Probably crush his puss, dude.
Please understand that if you had money and you chose of all things to get into those kind of stores,
that's weird.
I assume you're a child molester. There's no other reason.
Or
fucking weird.
Severely autistic.
Yeah. Because like honestly, there's so many other ways you could have opened a business and lost all your money, right? Like no, hear me out on this, right? Like
you didn't think about a restaurant?
A bar. I was thinking a bar.
How about a vineyard?
A vineyard, but I was thinking a bar. Most normal adults that come into a windfall of cash go, I want to invest this. I got to start a business. Hey, I'll open up a bar. And then at least if you just become a drunk hanging out in your own bar losing money, that's like a normal adult thing. But when you have money and go, I'm going to open up a tabletop game store, I'm like, oh, that guy's definitely trying to create a spider web for children to get trapped in.
Not even a fucking tabletop game store. This guy sells like fucking 70s Millennium Falcons and shit. That's fucking weird.
Lego
dude.
X-Wings and shit.
Specialize in vintage. The owners were planning to double their store size, but now those plans are going sideways.
We are placing an order with our wholesaler from China.
So
all transform.
Oh, wait, what is you about to say?
And that was right as the tariffs were being announced.
The 145.
What I love what I love about this too is that you're either for or against this shit, but the tariffs are supposed to shore up American jobs in manufacturing, and nobody wants to be uncomfortable short term to invest in the long term. So all the people that the only people they can find that are against this are these scumbags that have been feeding this system from day one. And they're like, the thousands of dollars I was going to give China a few months ago, well, that's up in the air now. And we're like, I don't care about any of this.
No, why would I care?
I hope you go bankrupt.
Tariff on Chinese like that gambling dude who like had a news story, like called the news and was like, check out my story about me committing a crime. She just admitted that they were about to buy a bunch of counterfeit Transformers and sell them in their toy store next to fucking vintage toys.
Including toys, forced Paulina Camino to hit pause
on
key inventory.
We had to.
The guy doesn't sell Transformers through Chinese wholesalers, guys.
That's true. No, that is true.
And now we don't have stock for the expansion of the store.
That order is worth about $10,000.
Yeah, we were going to order a whole case of Transmorphers. And remember that? Remember when they made a movie called Transmorphers?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah,
but the
bro.
bigger concern is
Bessie's like, hell yeah,
the
dude.
owners
I've seen
don't
that
want to
4
raise
times.
prices on something they know is a luxury not a necessity.
It's just too big of a risk to take.
Oh my God, you guys are really affecting. You don't really realize how these tariffs are hurting children. And now they don't have a store to buy Breaking Bad action figures. Shut the fuck up.
You know what hurts children? You know what hurts?
Has a Kim Wexler come in yet?
Yeah, my 9-year-old nephew's devastated. He can't buy an action figure of Bobby Bacala from The Sopranos.
I need did the Badger one specifically from the El Camino set come out?
Do you have the Badger Skinny Pete El Camino pack? It
Thank
would come
you.
as a 2-pack.
Yeah, it's got a little like stand in it.
It comes with Badger's Ford Fiero.
Does she know? Does she know what harms children more than tariffs? The plastic in a Chinese bootleg toy.
Children aren't buying this.
Is this a Freddy Krueger statue that comes with a child?
Yeah, children aren't buying this, but if they were getting stuff from China, children were building.
They built them, yes.
No. Virgie, the grown man buying the Freddy Krueger statue comes with a child.
We even had the old Transformer action figures that have lead in them.
Instead of importing new inventory,
It's mostly aesthetics.
her husband Daniel Rivera has been hitting the road.
So this is a big box of horror movie toys that I picked up in Chicago.
So, basically, I'm just kind of making up this business as I go along.
Yeah.
You notice that?
That's what he is doing.
This is a horrible... First of all, owning a fucking game card shop is a fucking horrible business decision in the first place. But if you're going to do it right, you need to have strong local support and you need to have a strong identity, right? Like if you're going to open up one of these shops, yeah, if you're in with all the local Magic the Gathering guys, you're going to have to go heavy on the Magic the Gathering to cater to the guys you can get to come into the store. In this, you could just tell, he's like, I don't know, it was going to be like Transformers, but now because of China, so now we're a horror store, and I don't know, we just kind of make it up as we go along.
Across the country, buying private collections just to keep their shelves stocked.
The majority of the product that are in these three.
So now people are going to buy secondhand bullshit.
Is product that I picked up at the Chicago Toy Show.
While they specialize in vintage toys, without the newer specialty imports, Rivera says it's getting harder to stay competitive in today's market.
Well, why? Wouldn't the tariffs affect everybody?
Bro, look at that fucked up shitty Voltron toy. Look how you can tell it's a piece of shit through the box.
That's one of those ones you used to get at like a Kmart.
$200? Suck my cock. I hope you go out of business. I hope these people go out of business, honestly.
They deserve it.
And you know what? I don't wish bad on all those stores. Some of those stores are actually like a genuine like hideaway for dorks.
Right.
And they have like a community there, and that's fine. But like you said, the ones getting the old Kmart quality toys and being like $200. You're like, fuck you, dude. My mom used to get that at a store for me for like $8.
We wanted to we found this right after yesterday's show, and I wanted to show you guys if you're a Love on the Spectrum fan, and you should sign up for our Patreon.
I can hear just fine.
Connor, baby. I have fucking loved watching Love on the Spectrum. This season has been more fun than any other season because, man, now that they have some fame, you could really see what kind of people they are. And if you want to watch us cover it, guys, go to revengeofthesist.locals.com and patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. For just $7 a month, you get every Wednesday show and half of tomorrow show, half a Friday show, the second hour where we're going to answer some of your questions. We're going to have some fun with you guys, maybe do some mug shorties, that's always fun, some thought crimes. And, to patreon.com/we're-not-sorry, locals.revengeofthesist.com. If you're watching on Rumble, just below is the Locals link. And if you're over on YouTube, like I said, it's in the description of the video. You can help us out by going over there. Sign up right now. We'll be right back. Please stay where you are. Thank you.
It sure feels like you used to know. A little gritty and a little slow. A lick from out of yesterday. Love that junk. You're gonna love that junk.
There are no conspiracies. They're all fake junk.
But what about George Soros controlling the Federal Reserve from an underground bunker?
Francine, he's Jewish. That's what he should be doing. He's helping us. You're all worked up over nothing. Oh, look, almost time for someone's favorite program.
Morning mimosa?
Mwah. That's right. Just sit back and let gentle morning infotainment fill your head.
Up next, what our frisky newlywed hamsters can teach you about pleasing your lover in bed.
Second hour. ROTC, thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. If you signed up over the break, even better. Some people signed up today. We do appreciate that over at our locals and Patreon. So thank you. And yeah, tomorrow's Friday show. Tomorrow's a fun show. Make sure you're there.
Hey, Papa. I sent you something over the break that I did for locals last night.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what
So
you did.
so last night I made a template for Merch because Merch has been playing games. So people. Okay.
What did he do? It can't be good. It's Virgie.
So have you added Mersh playing all of these different games?
Yeah, I was playing the SpongeBob game. I was playing the Barbie PS2 game.
Oh, have you been just
I did-
photoshopping him playing?
I made a template so that you could make your own, and I put it in the locals. It's pinned.
There it is. You can make your own.
By the way, the dog in the Barbie game has surprisingly human-shaped teeth. Really,
It's
bugged me out.
weird. It was weird. I seen it. Was like, that's fucking weird. I'm
Like
getting that
dogs
one.
don't have flat molars.
Yeah. Well, it just makes it easier to brush for the video game, I'm assuming.
guess.
I mean, that's my best guess.
It's disturbing.
Let's see here. Let's. Oh, did you see fucking Bernie Sanders when he was asked about being on a private jet?
Can I ask?
Yeah.
We are slowly sliding into oligarchy. Was that his answer?
Well, it's funnier.
5 rallies.
Look, I can't get good pastrami anywhere, and I need to get it fast.
I live in Vermont, for God's sakes.
They don't have it there.
5 rallies in a week. The only way you can get around to talk to 30,000 people. Think I'm going to be sitting on a waiting line at United, waiting, 30,000 people are waiting? That's the only way you can get around. No apologies for that. That's
For his private jet, by the way. No apologies. He can't be waiting in line at United.
what campaign travel is about. We've done it in the past.
You didn't pay for the check-in fee. Now you're going to miss your flight. I don't care. Bernie doesn't bug me as much as he used to. Did you see the fucking lawsuit, the Burger King lawsuit?
No.
All right, look at this side by side. There it is. There's a burger on the left.
Guy suing is saying that his Whopper did not look like the advertised one.
Oh, really? Good. Dude, shut up.
There's a
Fucking asshole.
burger on the right. Okay.
Do you want to know
they-
something fucking insane that I learned?
No, I want my burger to be painted and then I want them to put glue on it and I want them to put different other fucking
bro.
congealing elements on the lettuce so that
I know this is fun. I say this a lot, but when I worked at Burger King as a teenager, they used our Burger King to film a commercial, like a Burger King commercial. And I remember I was there that day when they were like doing the commercial. Like, so what they do to make the Whoppers look like appetizing is they only half cook them. Then they soak them in olive oil to make them shiny.
Yeah.
Then the tomatoes are literally painted with like actual paint, and they pick through the lettuce. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
They
dude.
look
When
the
you
same to
look
you.
at like
What do
an
you
ice
think?
cream sundae, like
Well-
the whipped cream is shaving cream and like shit like that. But apparently in Japan, it's actually a law that when you buy a snack, like let's say you buy a bag of chips, right, and it has pictures of the chips on the outside, that bag, what's inside it, has to by law look like what's on the packaging.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, a couple things. I'm gonna be on the side of Burger King here. I don't even like Burger King, but I'm gonna be on the side of Burger King only for one thing. Like, I feel like when you're doing a commercial, especially when it comes to food, like it's impossible to make 2 meals exactly the same because food is variable, lettuce, everything's variable. I think when you're doing a commercial, you show the prime example of what your Whopper would look like in the perfect environment, right? In like the perfect scenario, your Whopper could look like that. But we all know that on the left is really what you're gonna get. I mean, look, I don't know.
Who the fuck is showing up to Burger King expecting anything good?
Same to you. What do you think? Well, a judge has some thoughts on this, which is why that judge is now green-lighting a lawsuit against Burger King.
You know, that judge used to be a mayor. It's Judge McCheese.
No, you know that judge fucking, at least in the last year, at least one time stopped at a Burger King and was like, this is fucking disgusting.
This is gross. Fuck this shit.
Allowing it to move forward after 19 customers in more than a dozen states sued, basically arguing they were sold Whoppers in
The judge also said, and what happened to Cineminis?
more ways than one. Duped, they argue.
I want to announce that I'm suing Wendy's effective immediately because I want them to bring back the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich.
Okay, I'm with, honestly, I'll get in that lawsuit with you. Let's do it.
By ads that, according to the suit, make it look like the burgers are about 35% bigger with more than double the actual meat than the real burger itself. Burger King denies all this. I want to bring in Sam Brock, who's joining us now. You know, the judge in this case says the alleged false advertising goes beyond exaggeration here, which is why the green light now is moving forward for this. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, thank you, Kaylin. So basically, I didn't go to fucking journalism school so I could sit here and talk about the goddamn Whopper. You know, children are dying right now in Gaza. They're just getting fucking bombed and killed. Can I cover something like that or?
No. So more about the Whopper.
means, Hallie, is in the judge's own words, idealized imagery is something that is commonly used in the world of food advertising, which is to say that BK could reasonably argue consumers know better than this and wouldn't be fooled if there's a slight difference between what's in an ad and what they're actually purchasing. What the judge is saying in this case is it seems to be so egregious that they should be able to move forward. Now, here's the top line in all of this story. He's allowing the lawsuit to proceed. It doesn't mean that Burger King is guilty of any sort of misleading consumers or the public. It just means
if you go to Burger King, you know what you're getting. Sorry, but I'm on Burger King's side here. They suck and they know it.
We're going to be taking next steps here, which involves things like discovery, potentially certifying a class action lawsuit.
For example, the women in Hooters commercial are always going to be hotter than the women actually at Hooters. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can do. It's quality control. You know, that's just how it is. Why don't we check in on Bill Gates? I think he wants to blot out the sun again or something. I don't know. Let's see.
Now with these cuts, if they're not reversed, we'll go to over 6 million dimes. So instead of going down, we'll go back up.
Wow. So it's a difference of 2 million lives.
How? By what metric, Bill? You made an operating system that I'm dependent on. And I can't use Mac either. So, I mean, other than being like guy who stole stuff from Xerox, why do people listen to this asshole? What has Bill Gates ever, like, done that has helped lives? I fucking hate this guy.
Well, he blocked out the sun. That was pretty cool.
No, he wanted to. Thank God they stopped him. All right.
Well, now he's not allowed to do it in Florida.
Speaking of Florida, let's do a story closer to home, Mersh. A lot of people don't know that the headquarters of Scientology is in Clearwater. And if you've ever driven, I know you have, Mersh,
Oh my
plenty
God,
of times.
yeah.
But if you've ever driven through Clearwater, they own that town. That is like
Clearwater sucks.
Well, no, I know because of Scientology.
It's so dead, and it's because of that.
There is a battle brewing over a street in Clearwater. The Church of Scientology wants to buy part of that street from the city, but neighbors
And call it Maverick Tom Cruise Avenue.
are saying not so fast. Fox 13's Jennifer Veglis explains what they want to see go there instead.
Downtown Clearwater has changed a lot over the years.
Has it?
Not really.
It was a very
Almerton's still under construction somehow.
vibrant town. Activists say it's not so much anymore because of the Church of Scientology.
They have over $1 billion worth of property holdings. They own 75% of the land here in downtown Clearwater.
Nice. Good for them. They're entrepreneurs. What's your problem? You don't like the free market?
Brooks Gibbs says the issue is
It doesn't seem like they want to invite us in. It definitely appears by their
They do want to invite you in if you give them money and then check your thetans.
actions to push us out.
And now, with this stretch of South Garden Ave up for sale by the city, the church is looking to buy it, close it down to the public, and add an auditorium and park.
Oh, that's the problem. They want to shut down the street.
In April, City Council tabled a vote. Gibbs and his grassroots group Reconnect Clearwater submitting a last-minute counter-proposal, learning of the church's plans just one day prior.
The Church of Scientology has a plan to build a park in honor of their founder, L. Ron Hubbard, who most consider a cult leader.
But the
I think he's a cult leader.
group's plans with the Save the Garden movement is to preserve and
bigots. Judge somebody for their religion. It's disgusting, personally. I don't agree with it at all.
You just want to meet Tom Cruise because you guys are the same height.
Oh, yeah, dude, it'd be pretty cool.
No, Virgie just wants to feel tall for once. That's why he wants to meet Tom Cruise.
Yeah. He was somebody could bully.
Promote the city's history.
We desire to build a park to our civic leaders that were heroes.
I'm on Scientology side. I am all for the L.
Not one white person. Not one white person.
Sci-fi legend L. Ron Hubbard Park.
I want a statue of L. Ron Hubbard and a statue of Bert Kreischer's lawyer dad.
Let's start that. We're doing that now. You hear me?
To us.
Here's a look at their vision.
This is the start to a mile-long, 1 hour, what we call memory lane. And we're using QR technology as well as augmented reality.
By the way, QR technology means putting QR codes on
It's not technology.
Yeah, every business has that.
reality to tell the story of old Clearwater.
He says the grassroots movement has gained traction in fundraising within just 5 weeks.
The Church of Scientology is offering $1.375 million for the land. We are offering $1.5 million
Well, they're going to offer 1.6, and I hope they fucking beat you. You're not going to beat Scientology. They have war chests. It's gigantic.
Yeah, they have a lot of money.
They beat the FBI, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
They didn't beat the FBI.
Church of Scientology wants to cut off the street. We want to keep half of the street open.
And either maintain the parcel themselves or create a public-private ownership of it with the city.
It's really up to the city council to say who will they favor, Scientology or the citizens.
That will be put up to a vote
I want to
in the
favor
next...
the private citizen that's willing to pay for the land and then maintain the land on their own budget.
Yeah, how's that?
So Scientology?
Scientology's supposed to...
You want us to pay to maintain this fucking Black History Museum now on this fucking street? No thanks.
City Council meeting Thursday, May 15th.
But it's supposedly history of Clearwater. Is Clearwater known for having a lot of Black history that I'm unaware of?
Apparently, you saw the pictures.
Are they going to open up some sort of janitorial museum? How is this going to work?
But in the meantime, this Saturday at 10 a.m.
It's a rally. There's going to be some singing. There's going to be some prayer. There's going to be a march, an actual walk all the way down here to Garden Avenue.
We reached out to the Church of Scientology for a response on this pushback. We have not heard back.
They're sending private investigators to my house in Evan. Stop filming me.
You think I'm going to go march in the fucking summertime in Clearwater?
No, fuck that. No.
God, like you're fighting with a religion of lawyers that has literal black sites.
Can I show you? Can I introduce you to like a new guy, this new streaming dude? And he's on Twitter, and he's like a reply guy. And the name of the name of his show is Political Punk.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh no.
34,000 subscribers on YouTube, about the same on Twitter. But I just found him in the wild. He didn't say anything to me personally, but I just found him in the wild, and I was like, Political Punk. So I go look at his YouTube, which is in his URL. Merce, you don't know what he looks like yet. If I were to say a guy named Political Punk, what would you think he looks like?
Like a punk?
Yeah, but like what? Like describe age range. You know, what do you think he looks like? How does he dress?
He's probably like a washed up old punk.
Can I guess?
Yeah. Mercer's pretty
Old
close.
man,
Okay.
leather jacket with like anarchy written on it.
Spiky
Something
hair.
with anarchy written on it. Studs.
All right, let's see.
Democrats are losing their
There it
mind
is.
on this one, folks.
There
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
Oh, of
Announced
course
that
he's a
he
Jets
will
fan.
run for a third term.
No, Trump.
Where are you?
By the way, notice the YouTube plaque, even though he has 34,000 subscribers. I know. He has a YouTube plaque, but he only has 34,000 subscribers. And his average video gets about 1,000 views, 37 comments.
Also, that YouTube plaque has nothing on it. It has no engraving or
Running
anything.
for a third term, you dumb
Fucking
shit.
Iggy, stop! Am I right, boys?
Look at this guy.
I know
Hey, buddy,
Trump's
Tom
troll,
DeLong face.
and I know he says he's going to run for one. He actually told Kristen Welker that he's not. He fucking came out, but dude, like, we're not no like, oh, Trump's running,
Honestly,
dude. If
the
Trump
worst thing
runs for a third term,
Trump was the worst thing to ever happen to us because every fucking moron in the world has a take now.
even if he does, right? Pine box. He's going to end up in a pine box if he tries that shit.
Did you hear what he just said? If Trump runs for a third term, he's going to end up in a pine box. You're on YouTube, a fucking moron.
Yeah, he's
You're
allowed.
on YouTube.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
You're right.
He's allowed.
He won't even get on the ballot. Like, what are we talking about?
Some folks.
Oh!
Trump has announced that he will.
This guy's a punk, dude. You could tell. You know how I could tell? The barbed wire tat for me shows me that he's cool. He's with it.
Run for a third term.
Oh, shit. Shit, ill.
This is my dream. Now everybody's saying,
Dude, it's her dream. Think about this. This is a grown woman saying it's her dream that Trump runs for a third term, guys. Can you imagine if that was your dream? Like,
what's your dream? Guy in a studio apartment in his 60s who's sucking single with a goddamn Jets hat and a Darth Vader. Remember we're talking about first hour? Who buys these fucking toys? There you go. There's your answer.
what type of mental disorder do you have if you're...
He has a neon sign with his name on it, like he's some like Twitch thought, like some Twitch streamer thought, like he's gonna do a hot tub stream later.
dream is a fucking, he's going to be 82 at that point, an 82-year-old racist, transphobic, fucking like shit-smelling, diaper-wearing, fucking adulterous chud.
You mean like Biden?
Like Biden. Like you, sir?
There are.
Another term with Trump? What would they do?
See, it does give away, though, here. You see that, though? Another term with Trump, what would they do? Because this is part of the draw, right? They want Trump to run because they think it, like, harms us. Like,
you've lost your mind. It does, though. You're a lunatic. Look at you. Yeah, hey, guys, look at this face. It's not bugging him at all. It's not bugging. He's cool as a cucumber. Political punk. Political punk. What a punk, dude.
They think that, like, oh my God, right? Right? Yes.
Hey, Virgie, he's a guy who thinks Green Day's punk, dude.
It's like retribution. They want.
What's your favorite punk album? Dookie. Fucking Dookie. My favorite punk album's Dookie. What's your favorite punk album? American Idiot.
No, dude, even worse. What's your favorite punk album? The Ramones. It's not an album.
Retribution.
The very best of the Ramones, Pezzy.
Oh, God, that's just the same song 20 times.
To liberals. Why? Because we accept trans people? Because
You accept trans people in your mouth, sir.
Willing to accommodate people's pronouns?
In your mouth.
Because we wore a mask and got vaccinated?
Because we wore a mask and we were wrong and we got vaccinated and we're gay? And because my brother doesn't talk to me? You know, because of stuff like that? Because I don't have money in my bank account and whatever. You know?
I want to know where this guy's a line cook at.
Red Lobster.
A worldwide pandemic? Right? Because we want you to have health care and
I don't want health care.
I don't want your health care.
No, thank you.
Union pay.
I don't want union pay. Not your union pay.
Yeah, that's terrible, actually.
For wages. You want retribution. Why? Because I want you to have access to health.
Because I'm forcing you to get vaccinated? Because I forced you to wear a mask? Okay? Because I want you dead?
Care? Because I want you to not get f***ed in the ass by a billionaire? Like, goddamn, bro.
That sounds kind of homophobic.
Yeah, he is kind of homophobic, though.
Right? Oh, my God. Like, really? You want retribution for that?
Also, notice it, like, this is like a clip of his Twitch stream, and, like, his chat's not even moving.
What would they do?
Well, golly, Corey, what are we gonna do?
Golly!
He has the same thing going on as Sebastian Bach, and I fucking hate that fucking. Whoa, dude!
We're gonna
Politics.
see a lot of
Yeah.
fucking cool trains here in Bangor.
Oh, you taught me that puker voice. It's called puker voice.
Chris Jericho does it too. Chris Jericho also does the voice.
Coming up next on Maximum Exposure on Spike TV, this guy hurts himself. Wow.
Which sounds like that fat line.
Me too, that no neck. Dude, I love her. Big Trumpy.
Flagging the guy for me is big Trumpy. Hard no.
I'm sorry.
Bro, you're old. Like, you're an old punk.
You're
Old
that
punks
old guy
are
trying to
weird.
hang out with the young fucking millennials and shit.
Old punks are weird, man. You're in a weird
You're that
dude.
guy that still goes to like hardcore shows and you sell like the shitty old weed that like, frankly, I don't even know how you can still find that weed. You know what I mean?
Retro,
It's like,
retro mids?
yeah, where you're like, where are you
Retro
getting
mid.
mids from the 90s? Like, I can't even find shitty weed.
I haven't had weed with seeds in it for at least a decade.
Yeah, it's been a long time, dude.
It's Acapulco Gold, man. You're like,
What?
what? Fuck? I got Thai sticks, brother.
You know what I got? Hey, man, I got that Crippy.
Oh, once they start bringing up Thai sticks, you're like, okay, bro, what are you like, 80?
Bro, I've got that Congolese. It's got a lot of red hairs and seeds. It's real good.
You want
Very
to come in
seedy.
my car, smoke a little chocolate Thai, man?
Dude,
Smoking
shit,
a bowl
man.
and one of the seeds is popping.
Those are high school strains.
You don't get high, you just get a headache.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your joint explodes like an Acme cigar.
You're like, this sucks. This fucking sucks.
That a Trumpy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna divulge, I guess, my political alignment on here. What?
I'm not going to divulge. Hey, I got news for you, red pillars. Anybody who says I'm not going to divulge my political thing on here, we know you're a big Trumpy.
Now, here's the thing. I will tell you my political affiliation, and I'd like to do it in the form of a Kanye West song, if I may.
No.
You want to?
I suck my cousin's dick. I suck my cousin's dick. I suck my cousin's dick.
Have you actually heard the Kanye song yet? It's hilariously bad.
Should we play
It's
it?
bad.
It's like
Send it to me, Virgie.
He's literally saying like the HH part as the chant, right? And it's all about like, the mustache guy from the 30s, the Austrian
Charlie
painter.
Chaplin?
The Austrian painter. But then in between, like, all the lyrics are still like old Kanye lyrics about girls grabbing his dick and like she want to ride in a Rari and shit. And you're like, this doesn't fit. It doesn't. What are we doing?
And then, but then on top of that, it sounds like a Dave Blunt song, and it just fucking sucks.
It's terrible.
It sucks.
Kanye really, like, everyone goes, yeah, Kanye, he finally got exposed for being the hateful anti-Semite that he is. And I'm like, no, he's getting exposed for actually low-key being whack. Like, that when he's not surrounded by a bunch of people that can streamline his idea. You know what I realized? Kanye not being a part of the actual establishment is showing, like, it's like when a wrestler goes to AEW.
Yeah.
It's like, it's still Bobby Lashley. It's still the same guy. He's got the suit. They're doing the Hurt Business thing, right? But the production value is lacking. There's not enough guys in the back that are like, hey, when you go out, say
Give me the
this,
song, Virgie.
but put some emphasis when you say this. Like,
I'm
when
sorry,
you go,
I was just making sure this was it because there was like a bunch of fakes going up.
Can
for a
I
little
tell
while.
you my favorite review of the song?
Yeah.
I'm delighted to see Hitler, who dreamed of a 1,000-year Aryan Reich and obsessed over white European aesthetics, reduced to a grotesque profanity-laden rap video by a feral black edgelord.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
That's
Holy
perfect.
shit.
But I'm telling you, this really does feel like going to AEW. Like when a wrestler goes to WWE, they make you look like a big star and you get the production values. And this is like Kanye went to AEW and he's just like, I guess Hail Hitler.
Well,
You're like,
I haven't heard
guess.
that yet, so let me check it out.
It's good.
All right. You have taste, so.
Yeah, you'll be able to recognize it for its value.
It's so bad.
Man, these people took my kids from me.
Okay, I love it
No,
already.
give it time to
They
cook.
closed my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in a matrix when I flush my nitrous. Yes, I am a cook. I like when people fuck on my bitch. The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, hey, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an all-chrome Maybach.
Right.
With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see my Twitter, but they don't
It's so
see how I be
bad.
feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
It's so bad.
Nigga, how Hitler?
Let me see my children, please. Heil Hitler.
I know, it's such a
Nigga,
weird.
Heil Hitler.
And
Let me see
oh
my
my
children.
God, I didn't even think of that, but what a mixed bag, right? Like, I gotta go to family court next month. Nigga, Heil Hitler. You're like, me.
With my cousin.
Let us get. Do you think he's got attorneys going? Let us get the kids back first. No, I gotta drop this now. This shit is too hot.
When I was 6 years old, I sucked my cousin's dick. I molested him. Heil Hitler. Let me see my kids,
Yeah,
please.
seriously.
Let me see my kids.
Well, I gotta take supervised visits, nigga. Heil Hitler. That's probably why. Dial that part back a little bit.
This is great. I love this song already. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is the best song he's ever had.
Oh my.
It's the best word song.
A waiting sentence for a hate crime. I should say, Heil Hitler in a press conference. No, wait till after sentencing. Be contrite and sorry. At least fake for what.
Well, Puff Daddy has this new song called "Yeah, I Raped Them Bitches."
It's funny because if Hitler was alive today and he watched this video, he would go, "Oh, look at the dancing lamp oil."
Yeah.
I like to picture like Adolf Hitler comes back to life, and they're like, "We got a meeting with your top lieutenants." And he walks into a room at the fucking a Marriott conference room, and it's Nick Fuentes, Milo, and Kanye West. And he walks in like a fucking Family Guy character, walks in, pauses, and then slowly starts back walking out of the room. Like,
so I have another question.
You got me a gay Mexican, a gay British Jew, and this crazy black person who clearly has CTE. Cool. I guess this is my team now.
Well, no, but I mean, the other thing that I was thinking about is, so you have to get all these guys. Like, who are these guys that are just saying Heil Hitler on camera forever? And also the film crew. This is filmed by somebody. It was like a film guy that was like, "Yep, this is great. This is gonna be great."
This is what I've been saying this on Nightwave for months now. The problem with Kanye West is everybody just wants to be around his money and fame. Nobody's saying no to this fucking guy. Everybody. Bro, there was that black producer who was helping him produce the album, and he has a huge Twitch channel, and he was debuting this track a few months ago and it's like, you're getting all these guys, they're willing to nuke their shit because they're like, I'm hanging out with Kanye. It's like a drug. He doesn't have one real friend to go, dude, you look like a fucking lunatic right now.
I'm gonna say this joke very carefully.
Okay.
I'm on Kanye West's side now, and I understand all black people are Nazis, especially in the dark.
What?
Nazis.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Poconos board.
Put that on the Poconos board. Thank you.
I put the crumb on the bench.
Oh no, sorry, guys. That's my phone. I'm getting a text message.
Oh no, this is just the alternate ending to Gladiator.
I prefer the Saving Private Ryan rap.
Okay.
Where's that song coming from? Oh, it's my Applebee's buzzer. My table's ready.
Man, this new ride at Epcot is crazy.
So, can I read to you real quick? I want to read to you guys my favorite tweet to come out of this
This is
whole
hilarious. This is crazy.
thing. Kanye West tweeted, Heil Hitler by Ye has been banned by all digital streaming platforms, while Rednecks by Randy Newman remains streamable. They're literally keeping the N-words down. Are you snitching on my boy Randy Newman? Are you dry snitching, Kanye?
Yeah, don't throw Randy Newman on.
Did he really do that?
He tweeted that. He tweeted that.
This got extremely racist, and that's not what this show's about. This show's not
Got away
about
from us.
extreme racism.
I seriously wish I could just like
casual racism.
I wish I could go back in time and just warn old me, like, Kanye's gonna lose his. I know you think Kanye is fucking awesome right now. But I'm telling you,
he's gonna get way better
in a few years.
You're gonna
listen.
Your kids are you're not ready
Mersh,
for
I
this.
know
but your kids are
graduation's
gonna-
good.
No, this would be me going back in time. Listen, I know you love Kanye West right now. Now, I'm telling you that 10 years in the future, right, he's going to become a raging anti-Semite. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be even cooler.
And
But he's
know.
going to be so whack by then and so completely devoid of any new ideas. It's like our guys are finally going to get Kanye on our side. The problem is we're going to get a Kanye we don't want. We're going to get the old Kanye.
That's another monkey paw situation.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
it?
It's like, man, I just wish we could get one cool rapper to join our movement.
Well, it's a Kanye hand situation, right?
Aw.
It's like, and then the monkey paw, the fucking paw finally closes, and then Kanye West shows up, and you're like, oh my god, this is awesome, and he's like, hell yeah, I sucked my cousin dick when till we was 14, and you're like, oh no.
Fuck!
Why?
I know sucking my cousin's dick. I'm sitting there going, God damn it, I should have been really specific with that genie.
I meant like, fucking college dropout.
Yeah, even late registration. I would have taken
fine.
I would have taken anything up to 808s and heartbreaks, guy.
Yeah. Even backpack rapping, Kanye would have been fine, dude.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but I did not expect Heil Hitler.
I just like, the thing is like sometimes you don't really enjoy something while you have it. And it's like sometimes perspective is good. I just want to go back in time and give myself perspective and go, look, No Church in the Wild. It's as good as it's gonna get. Like it's gonna be No Church in the Wild, and then Niggas in Paris is pretty good, and then it's going to be all downhill after that. So prepare yourself.
Well, Niggas in Paris still works. Just the niggas are the occupying Germans.
Yes, exactly.
Army. All right. You know what? I know how to make you feel better, Mersh.
Radio video. Movie with a suitcase. Y'all living in a disco. Forget about the rat race.
Here's my problem. Like, this is why I don't
sped up.
I don't get annoyed when the park sloppers do this. I hate this trend in general.
Oh yeah.
So I actually get annoyed when seemingly normal, like decent looking, normal, what seem to be well adjusted young people are doing these. It bothers me. These people are fat fucking losers. They're the ones that should be doing these TikTok dances.
She looks like a minion. The one that's back left. Hey, where's Super Fatty? Where's 5X? Where's 5X at?
Sweating.
All right, well,
I swear to God, man, I hate, and thankfully, I don't think I've ever really been often seeing people doing these in public, but I swear to God, I will make it my life's fucking mission to ruin your stupid TikTok videos. If you're doing them in my grocery stores, you're doing them in my fucking theme parks, or anywhere I am, I'm going to ruin your fucking stupid little dance videos. I want to walk right through that fucking dance line and go, get the fuck out of the way.
Hey everyone, we're Plus Size Park Hoppers, and this is our Disney's California Adventure outfit of the day.
I'm fat. My outfit's by fat. My top's by fat. My face is by fat.
My shirt is by tarp.
I see
And
the
my
Avengers
shoes-
logo, so they got a bunch of Marvel stuff over there. Are you going to do the Fantastic 4X?
The Fantastic Forklift.
I am Disney bounding as Captain America.
I want to heckle them so bad, man. I really do want to get... Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, right?
They're here all the time.
I'll eat a lifetime Disney ban. He knows it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be more bummed if you got banned from Disney. You'd be like, I actually go there sometimes. I'll eat a lifetime ban from Disney. It will not affect my life one iota.
I want to go with Marie and have Marie be like, take photos and be like, twinsies.
You got to see, the thing is that it's hard to do is you got to find a day where they're going to be there. And then the hard part is to pull off is to try to get Marie to find the exact same outfit.
Oh God, that would be so funny.
But you can't do that. It's like hard to do the day of, but it would be funny if you just got close to the exact same outfit.
Twinning.
From Disney, but also Katie. My sunglasses are from Kohl's. My shirt is from Old.
Well, Burner. The full name of the Burner.
I like whenever the people do these videos because it's like it's almost never people that are rich doing it. It's never like, oh yeah, so my bag is Louis Vuitton. And
Yeah.
it's always just like my sunglasses are from Kohl's, my flip flops are from a gas station.
My skirt is in the irregular Kirkland
Yo,
off-brand.
Yo, poor people describing their drip is fucking hilarious.
Bro, one of
My
the
shoes
funniest
are my
trips-
aunts.
Yeah, and it's like I don't care if you're poor and you wear poor people clothes. I don't wear expensive clothes. I don't give a shit if I see a pair of sneakers on sale, New Balances, and I'm like, oh, these are comfy, perfect. You're not, but you can't like make fun of my shoes because I'll go, yeah, I don't give a shit, dude. They just cover my feet.
My
'cause it's
shoes
wet
are
out.
Payless Shaq Dunks.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But it's just funny when people are making the, yeah. So my shorts are off-brand Under Armour that I got on Amazon.
Bro, my favorite fucking
Needless?
YouTube phenomena is fucking is Walmart hauls.
Oh yeah,
Where people
wait,
go to
Walmart hauls? Oh,
I
that's the
swear to
whitest
God.
trash thing in the world.
My
Have you
shoes
never-
are Asics. What?
My
underwear are Aldi.
My kids are just sick, and
My pants are Looney Tunes. Fucking poor people drip rules, dude. My coat is from the local church.
My shirt is from a Myrtle Beach gift shop that says I'm not a doctor, but I'll give it a look.
My Mickey Mouse ears are from the Lost and Found bin. I lied.
I've never watched this video, Royce, but the title is
My iPhone is a 9.
I just sent it to you. It's called Marty Wall Hates to See Me Coming.
Is this real?
I swear to Christ. Yes, I swear to Christ.
Come grocery shopping with me.
Okay.
Come grocery shopping with me as a middle class mama 5.
Okay, I am obsessed now. Mersh, you've made me obsessed. All I care about now is old poor people drip.
Poor people drip
Guys,
rules.
find me poor people drip calls. I want them. It's so sad.
My sweatshirt is champion.
And you know they try to be trendy, guys. It's just like my undershirt be Lumi fruit.
And by the way, everything that they buy is poor people. So even their food. So they're sitting there in a car going, "This orange is from Aldi.
My cereal is my cereal is bagged.
It's in a bag."
Arrived. Lots of green peppers. Layla got herself a smoothie.
And she's gonna put it back because those are $7 a bottle.
And we're gonna make our own terrible smoothies.
You need 3 packages of fucking blueberries. How many blueberries?
Hey,
you got?
asshole! Something needs to go bad in the fridge while you order DoorDash. You idiot!
That's what, bro. And I'm a single guy, so whenever, let me tell you something. When
It's
I go,
a lot of blueberries.
When I go grocery shopping, if it's a fruit or a vegetable, I gotta commit. And it's always one of those things where you go, all right, if I buy this fucking one thing of blueberries, it's going to be a blueberry heavy week because I don't want it to go to waste. And you're one guy in a house, you're like, I got to find a way to burn through these goddamn blueberries. Anybody got any fucking...
Not for nothing, dog. 5 kids in the house. Those 3 packs of blueberries is like 1 serving.
Yeah, because kids come home from school and go, Mom, we got any blueberries left? Shut the fuck up.
The fuck they
reaching
don't,
for a
dog.
Capri Sun
The
and a
fuck
fucking...
they don't.
And a Go-Gurt.
Fuck you, Virgie. Of course you would give your kids blueberries. The devil's grapes.
Yeah, it's true. They are the devil's grapes. He's right.
They're the
Red
devil's grapes.
Peppers, orange and yellow pepper.
All right, and all these things are gonna go bad in my fridge.
Man, what is your fucking pepper budget?
I don't know, girl. It's okay.
Jalapenos. I just talked to myself.
I do that too all the time.
Shut the fuck up. I'm doing a video.
Awesome sauce.
I wanted clothing, Virgie. This is food. I don't want their poor people food.
By the way, that was great. I always love a good fucking bunch of green bananas. If there's one thing I know, man, it's like, man, I may want a banana in a couple days.
All right.
How good is a green banana?
Let's look at some Walmart hauls. What do you say? Let's see.
It's literally all garbage.
I'm trying to find a fat one.
Hi everybody, this
Like,
is my
that's what I'm going
Walgreens
for.
and my Walmart Ibotta haul. This was amazing, okay?
Oh, that's a poor people.
Okay.
So, I had 2 bonuses with Ibotta. One was called The Fear Fortune for $5.
Oh God, this is even worse. This is like
The couponer,
couponing.
yeah.
Oh God.
14
Do you know how many
offers,
times,
and
like-
one was weekend
Do you know, honestly, how often I use coupons?
How often?
Whenever I go
Right.
to Publix and the clerk is cool and goes, hey,
Like
you know, there's a coupon for that, right? And they have the circular right there and they scan it for you. It's the only time I ever say, I've never brought a coupon in and been like, could I get, it has to be a really good one. The only time I'll get,
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway,
let's see what this sassy fat piece of shit's.
Whoa.
From Walmart.
If you're new here, my name is Meredith, and I'm so excited about today because we are
Walmart.
Hey, we can't see. There we go.
Walmart
Thank you.
plus size fashion. So what is that like? Fuck. How do you tell that apart from regular Walmart fashion?
blankets. Some
Yep.
super cute plus size clothes for
all of Walmart clothes is plus size though.
From guess where? Walmart. That's right. You probably also saw it in the thumbnail. It's hard to have a surprise whenever you got to put it out there so people know what they're watching. I love finding affordable, accessible, and stylish clothes that are easy on the wallet, and Walmart
I'm sorry, stylish?
has been killing it lately with their plus size selection.
You look like the waterproof couch of some mid-rate like Ramada, like by the water.
Dude, right?
You know what I mean? You know how like they have the fabric, like they try to have these outdoor like seats, but they have to be waterproof. So when you sit on them, they're not comfortable.
Bro, she looks like a Sandra Lee Autumn tablescape.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this all started because I was walking into a Walmart and I saw this one on a mannequin.
I mean, a fucking manatee mannequin, because that's humongous.
But I had to go because we were in a hurry. And so this video was born. All right, before we get started, I want to give you just a little PSA. I know that online shopping can be a little bit tricky, especially on the Walmart website, because let me tell you, there are tons of third-party sellers. And sometimes it's difficult to discern like on there, especially like really something cute that doesn't break the bank. And we've got just the pieces to do that. I think that this one is.
Look at this hottie. Look at this hottie, huh?
Yummy.
Is fantastic. It came in
You
three
look
different
like you
colors.
should be on a tub of butter, bitch.
Do we really need videos of this stuff, guys? Like, really, are we at that point?
As many as we can get.
Yeah, I don't understand it. You know what? The only thing I care about skinny baddies, okay? It's the only thing I really care about skinny baddies like this. Marsh Wood?
No, it looks like some out of Beetlejuice.
So you know, like
I like how you don't.
It's not the ads. What are the ones that only have the two legs?
Yeah, she looks no. But she looks like one of those things you'd meet at the waiting room.
Yes,
for the afterlife. Like something really bad happened to this bitch. And she ain't even got two legs. Like they couldn't even give her two legs.
Well, I mean, she has two legs. One's robotic.
I feel like there should be a bare minimum of the mass of your body that should exist for us to decide if you're worth saving. Right? Like if you come out of your mom's womb and you only have like 30% of your human parts, I feel like we like if you were a car, we would have totaled you. You know what I mean? There needs to be a certain level. Like we all agree, when a car's airbag deploys, it's generally totaled, right? Shouldn't we have a genetic version of the airbag deployment that we all agree on? Where I feel like we are beyond the airbag.
Genetic
deployment.
airbag? Are you talking about genetic airbags?
Like the airbag's deployed, it's totaled, bro. No insurance company's ever going to carry that note anymore.
What? I hope
Which is
she
funny.
has airbags,
Which
so
is
she looks like
funny.
you could
Which
chuck
is
her.
funny because she's shaped like a musical note.
She looks like if you threw her, she would come back.
Doctor says my back's more crooked than a question mark.
I have a question. How does she wipe?
Not well.
Okay.
Royce with her mouth.
Her fucking neck is attached to her pelvis.
She's like an anthropomorphic leg lamp.
She looks like it's a Christmas horror story.
It's like if Tim Burton wanted to make one of those leg lamps come to life in a movie, this is with a nightmare that would result.
Oh my god.
She looks like a weapon in a medieval game.
She's shaped like the Pixar lamp.
She looks like a cartoon chicken drumstick.
The bitch is shaped like a Dothraki sword. The best part is like whoever did her hair and makeup did a great job.
Oh, you're saying she didn't do it herself?
No. So it's obviously funny that like imagine being the hair and makeup woman and being like, this is going to be like the nicest hair ever on an absolute freak show.
I plain said she looks like a Sid toy from Toy Story.
Oh my god, she does. She looks like the one with the fishing bowl.
She looks.
Why you laugh? I got one. She looks like furniture in Pee Wee's house.
Yes. I was gonna say she looks like a Barbie that was found by an arson investigator after a trailer burned down.
She looks like a living tree enemy in an Elder Scrolls game.
See, Merce, this is why you don't let them open the packaging. This is why.
Oh, fuck.
She looks like a genie coming out of a lamp.
Oh, fuck.
There's still smoke. She looks like fleshy smoke.
Oh, fuck.
This is a woman that was raised by Cain. Chicken tender looking bitch.
I'm getting stronger.
That dame had legs that went all the way up to her no arms.
You know, if you
She had legs for neck and thighs for legs.
if you play this video over the Kanye West song, it really makes a lot more sense.
Why did she suck her cousin?
Not that song.
It's just hold on.
Fucking Aqua Teen villain looking bitch.
The perfect Aryan specimen. Hyperborea, here we come.
Now all the Groypers are like, she's based.
Oh, that leg has a nice tit.
Yeah, based out of Jurassic Park.
Imagine what she looks like when she runs.
She looks like a chicken in pants.
Hey guys, if you enjoy all the laughs, locals.revengeofthesist.com, patreon.com/4NotSorry. It's $7. You get every Wednesday show, half a Friday show, and we get to keep
I
doing
legitimately feel bad about Barbie that was found by an arson investigator. that was mean.
She does look like a Barbie your brother tore the arms off of.
It looks like there was a house fire and they're just picking up old trinkets from the house.
She looks like one of Sid's dolls in Toy Story.
We already said that joke. I said that joke.
When she's fishing.
All right, hey, watch where you aim in that thing.
Have you guys ever seen a fish with legs?
I know what you're thinking. What is wrong with you guys? This poor woman. But then I also know you have to realize something. It's very funny.
Well, you got to remember too is that there's like an alternate universe where she's born normal and she was probably hot.
Yeah.
And she would just be a terrible person. Yeah. So women are terrible.
You think her tits are nice at least?
They look great. I mean, at least at this angle.
There's an alternate universe where she was really pretty and normal, and she tortured some poor guy in high school, and he came in and shot the place up, and 30 people died. This is the better. God gave us the better timeline.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, I had to make her all retarded and everything.
But you're right, though. This is like a reverse mermaid.
Right? Doesn't she?
Yeah. Thick. Look at that, boys. You wanted a little bit of cake?
Hell yeah, wood.
No, that's what I want. I want a chick that when I slap her ass, she has no arms to like maintain balance and goes flying. That's what I want.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Royce, can we have the Jurassic Park music over her?
Yes, I got you.
Clever girl.
Boo, 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 boo.
No, it's fucking. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back to Worston show. Here, I got you. Don't worry about it, Virgie. I got you. Here you go.
Somebody in the chat said she's basically like half a swastika. Somebody said she's like the AT walkers. So where's this fucking fashion show? The Planet Hoth?
Welcome to Jurassic Genetic Defect.
Well,
Will you marry me?
Well, I'm corrupted DNA Dan.
Yeah, we start with dinosaurs.
Yeah, when we cloned that mosquito in the amber, we probably should have made sure it had arms first.
I say nigga.
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie Fly with Jeff Goldblum? Okay, you know what? I think we did pretty good. I think that
She
was.
probably gives a great air job.
Genocide Circus and Burger King's defense, the word whopper can also mean an exaggerated or blatant lie, which means they told you up front they were lying. Scarface, this guy reminds me of every boomer and lifelong surfer in my town. More like Captain North and South America. Genocide Circus. I gave my ex 4 cases of chocolate pudding cups rejected from a load I delivered. That's 96 cups for her 4 small children. They lasted like a week. Turjot says, Crispy Biscuit said she looks like a major award. LOL. Fuck Hitler. Oh my God. They can't starve you. She looks like an ROTC producer. Genocide Circus. So if she's in a fighting game, I know I only using the kick button. Yep. Genocide Circus. She looks like the tall walkers from Battletoads. Camera Chris, when you take her on a first date and she doesn't even fake reaching for the wallet.
Hey, buddy, I'm up here. My eyes are up here.
Hey, my nubs are up here. This is so fucking stupid. Guys, thank you for listening. That was really fun. I had a little fun today. Mersha, you doing Nightwave?
Nightwave, 10 o'clock tonight on Rumble.
Awesome. Guys, Pessy was next.
Can we just make fun of this girl longer? I don't...
Yeah, Pessy, just keep watching this. And then, Virtue, you stream it tonight?
Man,
we're out of here. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com, Patreon.com/We'reNotSorry. If you liked what we did today, that's how you can support us.